Okay then. Well then. That was weird. My well, my game crashed. My internet went out. So we're gonna try this again, since I want it to be dumb. And let's just try this again. Okay. Let's go. Dun-dun. 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 We're just gonna try to get this started. Let's do Clash and Power L.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Kinsey. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Quentin Joyner. Let's talk for just a second about Purdue. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a...
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against a safety with this kind of range and this kind of football.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Yep, that's my fault. It happens.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
I sure did.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Buried before he complete.
And defensive coaches talk about it all the time, winning 1st down. And what that does for a defense, they win 1st down, they force 2nd and long, they're ready for it. Nice job rushing the passer, getting the sack, and now putting them in an even more predictable situation, 3rd and forever. Great job by this defense.
This ain't good, boys.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to Joyner. Shows him the stiff arm. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Working that left side now. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Bowie.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard.
What is going on in this game, bro? This isn't good. Hold on. Into play action power.
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Throws for the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got it. Runs through, man, and he might have some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Wants to throw again. It's complete on the right side. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
Flood.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Boilermakers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run inside. It's Joyner. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Wow. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Off play action on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a give to Joyner. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Lovely.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a great job by this defense.
Are y'all gonna block
setting the
at
tone
all?
early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needed. There's some room. Smashes through the tackle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. An explosive play in the running game. Moves the sticks for the 1st down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers, and
what is going on here?
They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Joyner. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Hand off to Joyner.
Oh, yeah.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off. Give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kinsey. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. That's reeled in. It's Kinsey. Shakes him out. He might take off. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Clinton Joyner. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. And you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Boilermakers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Big fella moving. Could not make his way to the corner.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
They're a good team, man.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Yep.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
He's running.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The give out of the gun. Makes it past the marker. Just carving up.
Okay. Motion, play action, slide.
They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
What happened there?
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He wants to throw it again.
There it is.
He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Boilermakers are flying down the field. Quick release on the RPO.
Boom.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown.
Wow.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the run, it's Harris. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown Panthers. A pick 6. Yeah.
This isn't good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Kinsey. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Play action boot.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for space to the left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Let's go. Play action.
The
Circle.
Boilermakers have it with a first and 10. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He let that thing fly
Bro,
quickly,
what
but he
was that?
couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the wideout. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I don't know what's going on here.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football. Great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a...
This isn't good, boys.
The Purdue offense heads
We're
back out
losing.
to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Gets the back moving. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected.
Bro, the ball was in the air. You could have caught that.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This
could be an alley. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Boilermakers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Foul.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for a crease, it's Harris. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I don't know what's wrong with my guys.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Kinsey. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on first down from the 43. He goes right back to the air. They get to him as he throws. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Running inside, it's Harris. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the officials will stop play momentarily here to check on the shaken-up Boilermaker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And the offense
They're dropping the balls, coach. It's not my fault. Why am I being penalized for that shit, bro?
Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Kinsey. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, this guy has been a weapon all game long. They've lined him up all over the field. He's run all different types of routes. The defense has not been able to cover him, and he's got now over 150 receiving yards.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Just
What
a
the hell
short
happened there?
return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, no.
My controlling batteries are low. Yet, hold on. Make that make sense, because I had my controller on the charger last night.
The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Boilermakers right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know that.
This is outrageous.
Ready to fire from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Caught over the middle. It's Kinsey. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Quick strike complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Boilermakers have this offense rolling. Here's the give off the left side. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Really, the MO of this offense is their ability to run the football, and they've been trying to get this guy going. They've given it to him time and time again. Just really hasn't been a lot of space and a lot of place for him to go. You got to give the defense credit, especially their front 7. They are winning in the trenches so far this game.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Now the play fake.
Let's
Big
go.
tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Using his legs, it's Harris. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the deep.
I'm being penalized.
The
But them
Boilermakers
not
have it
touching
back, and
the
here comes
fucking
the
ball.
offense. Off-play action on 1st down. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. And the Boilermakers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Now on 1st down from the 30. The run inside. It's Harris. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He'll be stopped short of the line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Working that left side. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Quickly complete. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Boilermakers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turns it on down the left side. He'll be stopped, but couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
That's some fuck shit.
The RPO, it's complete. The tackle is made. throwing play action. Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Harris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's fine.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Bringing it back. Touchdown, FIU. And what a turn of events. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get... And he throws another interception.
Bullshit. That's not my fault.
That return, but that small
got
change,
intercepted.
they take over at the 43. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Bowie. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Boilermakers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Fires to the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
That, bro?
They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. On the run, fires downfield. On target to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Boilermakers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Joyner. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Joyner. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his...
I don't think we gonna get another chance to play. Oh, we did. Alright.
And the Boilermakers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down.
Fucking party is what that was.
They'll go back to the air on second down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
Well, man,
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed.
I'm probably getting benched. Yeah, because I upped the difficulty, I remember. And that's why it's a little bit harder now. Yeah, that was bad. That's our first loss of this season, which is kind of sad. First off, we need to do this. Oh my. Hold on. Nope. Alright. I'm back. We're gonna do some practice. We're gonna do practice, actually no. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna end it here real quick, and then I'm gonna end it for the day. Most likely. I'm kind of bored, tired, worn out. Didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm sorry for the short stream, but There's always next time, I guess.